Welcome to our channel. Today we how to withdraw from Azure Load Balancer by draining backend pools step by step clearly. To begin, log into the Azure portal. Navigate to the Load Balancer section in the menu. Select the load balancer you want to configure. In the Load Balancer settings, look for the Backend Pools option. Click on the backend pool associated with your load balancer. Locate the virtual machine instances listed in the backend pool. Choose the instance that you want to drain from the backend pool. Click on the instance settings to edit properties. Find the option to set the backend health or draining status. Change the status to draining to start the withdrawal process. Confirm your changes to ensure the instance is set to drain. Observe the health status of the instance in the backend pool. Wait for any ongoing traffic to finish on the instance. Monitor the load balancer's performance to ensure stability. Repeat these steps for any additional instances you wish to drain. Once all necessary instances are drained, review the backend pool settings. Finally, ensure the load balancer is functioning as expected without the drained instances. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.